Hello everybody, and welcome to the Daily Splatt. Now then, I only realised this recently, but back a few months ago when The Dark Knight Rises came out, I never actually did a review of it. I'm a big fan of The Dark Knight, the predecessors to this, and Batman Begins as well, both very good films, and so the third Nolan Batman was something to be excited about. I don't know why I didn't do a review of it at the time, maybe just laziness or forgetfulness, or I had a lot going on, okay? I don't know. So, with the DVD and Blu-ray editions of The Dark Knight Rises coming out, or having just been released, I thought now would be a pertinent time to revisit this. So, the trilogy concludes. This is the final Batman work for Christopher Nolan and Christian Bale. Both, almost called them Gareth Bale then. Both of them, obviously, saying we're done with Batman now, and any future iterations will be with a different director and a different Batman. So, third one, it takes place several years after the events of The Dark Knight, in which the Joker, played brilliantly by Heath Ledger, kind of messed everything up. Spoiler alert for The Dark Knight, but not necessarily for The Dark Knight Rises here. So I might say the odd spoilery thing in setting up this one. So if you haven't seen The Dark Knight, why haven't you? Go and see it. Heath Ledger's the Joker kind of messed everything up. He made it so that Batman had to take the blame for the death of popular politician Harvey Dent, who had become essentially Two-Face, and had gone on a murderous rampage, and so that there was still this White Knight image around in the city of Gotham. Batman took the heat for Harvey Dent's crimes and for the death of Harvey Dent as well. He's disappeared, however, in Gotham, crime, not too much of the problem lately. Certain social structure, some very tough laws, I think, was how they explained it at the start of the film, have come in. Crime is still at a relative low, thanks to the Harvey Dent Act, the Dent Act, that was it. I'm all just trying to remember from seeing it once a few months ago. And so everything is tickety-boo. That is unless you are now billionaire recluse, Bruce Wayne, who's stayed locked up in his house and apparently has a bum leg. He's not coming out of his little section of the house as well, trying to get him to, at least re-enter society normally. There's his loyal butler, Alfred, played by Michael Caine, continues just to be brilliant in everything he's ever done ever, or at least what I've seen him in, continues to be good here. However, events begin to turn, as they always do in these cases, and there is a need for the Batman to return. The main reason for this is the character Bane, voiced by Tom Hardy and a glass.
Because apparently he was talking into this when he did his voice.
Yes, he does sound somewhat like that. He has a big mask on, he's a big brutish man, and he's sort of a mercenary for hire. But he's not only a big, tough mercenary with huge muscles, he's
also something of an intellectual, or possibly even just someone with revolutionary ideas, and he's quite eloquent for somebody who's got a black mask just strapped to his face. The voice, however, is quite captivating, and I found it easy to follow.
Certainly a lot easier than "I'm Gotham's Reckoning," compared to that.
Bane is quite understandable.
So Bane comes along, causes some problems, which I'm not going to go into, because if you haven't seen it, go and see it. And is generally just a kick-ass bad guy. There's also Anne Hathaway appearing as Catwoman, although she's never referred to as Catwoman throughout the whole thing, but it is Catwoman, basically. There's lots of nice little hints and allegories. And you know what? She's a great Catwoman. I was a little bit, when I heard it was Anne Hathaway, I thought, yeah, she might do it well. She could kind of mess it up, I don't know. I suppose it's the same with every actor playing any role, really, but Anne Hathaway, I thought she might do a good job, but she actually did a really good job. She was a very believable Catwoman, and she just added to what was a series of excellent performances. You also had Joseph Gordon-Levitt playing this young cop out on patrol, trying to, sort out the Bane situation, and also help out Lieutenant Gordon, Gary Oldman, and basically everyone in this film was fantastic. There's also, a little cameo appearance for Liam Neeson, who appeared in the first film, And then there is also, of course, Morgan Freeman, just doing the Morgan Freeman thing of being the inventor in this. And yeah, it's a good film. It's a great film. If I was to give it stars, probably four stars out of 5. Not as good as The Dark Knight. That's my own personal opinion. Some of you who know me will be like, yes, but that's because you love The Dark Knight. And yes, I did. The Dark Knight is kind of a perfect movie, and it's great because you don't have... The reason I like The Dark Knight as opposed to The Dark Knight Rises is because The Dark Knight Rises is the final in the trilogy, and kind of needs a little bit of more of a conclusion, a bit more of a wrapping up, an ending of the tale. That's the sort of thing that happens. So the resolution, it has to build to this big resolution, and then you have the little fallout at the end, which sort of closes everything. Whereas, and you have the same problem, but at the beginning with Batman Begins, and it's probably even a bigger problem because you need to set up Batman and Bruce Wayne and everything. The Dark Knight is just, you know the drill. Movie starts, there's Batman, there's the Joker, awesome stuff happening. Joker's beaten, Batman beats Joker at the end. There's and there's something like I really did enjoy just that movie. And also, it's not to say Batman, The Dark Knight Rises is a bad film. It's a 4-star film. It's great. I might even be tempted to give it 4.5 maybe, but it's a fantastic film. But it's not as good as The Dark Knight in my opinion. Now I know there are people out there who think differently. A friend of mine, Jason, I think prefers The Dark Knight Rises, and he just says it's because I'm a Joker fanboy is the reason I like The Dark Knight. Well, yes, maybe, but I say to you,
you're a Bane fanboy. Why don't you go get married?
Or something like that. But yeah, anyway, there you go. Dark Knight Rises, out on DVD or Blu-ray, or just other local market stalls and legal internet downloading places. It's available everywhere. See it. I would recommend purchasing a copy of the DVD or Blu-ray. One, because that's the legal thing to do and the good thing to do. These people have worked hard to make this. You should give them some financial reward towards it. And two, the quality. The quality, you need a good quality image and good quality sound for this film. I'd recommend the Blu-ray version personally if you have got a Blu-ray player. So yeah, there you go. Go and watch it. And I might go watch The Dark Knight actually. So while I'm doing that, I'll leave you all and speak to you soon. Until then, bye-bye.